Hi everyone, I'm Ali GREYMOND. If you are doing recovery work, OCD recovery work, and you feel like you're not seeing progress, the most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time, the reason being is that you are spending a lot of time analyzing. And chances are you are not actually acknowledging how much time you're spending in the course of the day, because people tend to focus on, oh, well, I went out, I did this and that. But if we add up all the minutes that you actively analyze the thought, how much would that be? If you have physical compulsions, there could be kind of micro compulsions that you are doing that you're not acknowledging. You're not even kind of paying attention to them. So I think the best way, if you feel like you're not seeing progress in recovery, the best way is you need to figure out exactly how many micro compulsions you are doing. If it's physical, how much time you're spending analyzing. And I've said this before in videos. I know it's very annoying to be writing things down all day long, but you need to be accountable for how much time you're actively spending on OCD. So, okay, in this moment, it was too overwhelming. I could not delay. I spent this amount of time thinking about it. But this is why this works. Okay, so I'm going to kind of go through the scenario. So, scenario one, you are falling into an OCD thought. You're just like, oh, I feel so bad. This is really getting strong. I need to figure it out. I'm just gonna lay down. I don't want to do anything. You're canceling things, across the board, right? That's option A. Option B, okay, I can only spend this amount of time thinking about it because I know it's going to get worse. I know I have to be accountable. My numbers are going to go way up at the end of the day. If I keep doing this, I can't lay down. What can I do? Okay, let me think. Maybe I can go out and do something. Maybe if I'm outside, I'm going to be a little less able to focus on rumination, or I'm going to be a little less able to do compulsions, or maybe I'll call somebody, they'll engage me in conversation, and because they're engaging me in conversation, I can't ruminate or do compulsions, right? So you have these plans that you're doing. Or you can just lay down and analyze all day long. If you have no accountability, that's exactly what's going to happen. And then a few days later, why am I not recovering? Right? So this is why accountability is very, I get that it's very, very annoying to always be writing it down, but it's really important. And especially if you feel like you're stuck in it, you need to have a count on how many minutes, not obsessively, not exactly precisely, but generally. Okay, it was about 10 minutes here. Okay, it was about 15 minutes there, like that. Sure, you can go under or over a few minutes, it doesn't matter, but generally you know that it was about 2 hours or about 10 hours. So what was it, right? And then the next day your quest is to cut down on the amount of time. And again, the same thing if we're talking about micro physical compulsions. Because the big ones you can stop. The big thought processes, well, not you can stop, but you can notice them and attempt to stop. But with these little things, and if you're not aware and not focused, these little things take over and they actually stop your progress. This happens a lot if a person made a leap in OCD recovery. So they started out doing really good, they pushed through, and then they hit this plateau. And the plateau is usually these little ruminations throughout the day and little compulsions. So if you're in that boat, I would say really start to be accountable. You will see that you will start to, first of all, you'll be shocked by how much you're analyzing and how many little compulsions you're doing, and then you will start to see, oh, okay, this is why, and you will start to see progress. I would say, especially if you have a plateau effect, that would be a good idea to do. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. I do daily videos about all things related to OCD recovery. If you would like to do one-on-one recovery program with me, all the information is on youhaveocd.com. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.